This painting, Spirit Worlds, depicts a paunch-bellied fella with a naive sense of tribalism. A naive American rather than a Native American. No longer hunting, gathering, or foraging for food, he has become a lazily content consumer. His sense of a spirit world, of an other side, is whatever's on the other side of his TV screen. Just take a good long look at that longing look, nostalgic for times he never knew but always felt. Fat and fatuously infatuated with that dreamboat of a mystery sailing into the great animistic galactopian unknown. Because, well, we were born to a modern materialistic culture. It's hard to conceive of a spirit world to call our own, aside from inherited notions of some cloud-scaped, harp-filled, angel-infested myth of heaven and its infernal counterpart. Or those Frankenstein New Age notions based on the bastardization of other cultures, tarred and feathered by our myth understandings and shunned by a scientific priesthood. We traded fairies for photons and placed monetary offerings on the collection plate, taking out insurance policies on the mystery. Science offers us an impersonal mishmash of elements and equations, data and doctrine, cause and effect. But if we want to put a personal face on that stuff, an original, non-dogmatic face, we have to sprinkle in a dash of animism, a splash of imagination, a pinch of optimisticism, and a heroic dose of make-believe. Some weird science could ensue. It could quite possibly leave us to interface with a mismatched myth-math, like a pond of quirky quarks quacking at us for crumbs of Wonder Bread, unless we manage to get our shirt-cocking Donald Ducks in a row. Because, in a way, cartoons in the animated world glimpsed on the TV screen was our first sense of an other side, an autonomous universe existing alongside us where natural laws can be defied and anything is possible. Well, this painting speaks to that cultural cartoonization of the spirit world. All our lives we've been naturally absorbing trivial pop cultural impressions that we can effortlessly project onto the inconceivably formless world of wavicles so that it may inform us of its presence as a somewhat familiar unknown. And so we end up with amalgamated spirit worlds such as these, inhabited by icons of naive tribalism like the masked, paunch-bellied consumerist hunter-gatherer, Disney paganism like the old pan goat over here, Miyazakian superstitions, star guides, spirit animals, all that stuff. Because that's how our interior was decorated. Mind as media. That's what our IKEA of ideas provided us with, plus some extra loose screws. At the top of this painting, there's even a spirit, a mix of a carnival barker, a fantasy fluffer, and an interior decorator who uses their long balloon string arms to fashion the clouds into shapes in accordance with our imagination. Animation is the metaphor that stands in for the animating force that rearranges all the shifting shapes of the cosmos in a dance of expression. It sets everything in motion to the music of chance, like some unseen puppeteer pulling the strings, which I guess puts a different spin on string theory.